Hi, Leo. Welcome back. So, Leo, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. This could be in regards to anyone in your life, both intimate, ex, platonic, family, friend, you name it. So keep an open mind when you're watching the reading. If you're not dealing with anyone at all, both sides may resonate with you. This may be a you versus you. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you, okay? So, Leo, when I was meditating to get some guided messages for you, I saw what looked like to be someone opening a box, okay? So I don't know if some of you are literally gifting someone something or you're being gifted something. Or I also got the term Pandora's box. So opening, for some of you, a can of worms, or opening something that you think is small, like opening an idea or opening a conversation that you think is going to be like really light and small, but then it turns out to be like way more than you bargained for. Whether that be good or bad will be different for each of you and how you perceive it. But that's kind of what I'm feeling that symbolism is about, if it's not actually opening some sort of box or gift. Just watch out for that. Pay attention to that. I have been having Dua Lipa in my head for like 2 weeks now because I've kind of been binging listening to her. I just love her. But this morning in particular, when I was getting ready for your reading, Leo, it was the song, Don't Look Up, Don't Come Out, Don't Start Caring About Me Now. What she's saying is, in the song, is like, if you don't want to see me doing good, then don't come out, because don't start caring about me now. So some of you, especially if you're a female Leo, you may resonate with those lyrics or perhaps that song or that artist. If you're a male Leo, certainly you could, or a masculine Leo, I should say, you could resonate with that as well, or you could be dealing with someone that is feeling that way towards you. Take it or leave it. But that's kind of the messages that I got. And the last image I got was of the full moon. Some of you might have been moon gazing last night, as the moon was full last night, but you could also probably see it tonight. And then there was like clouds passing over the moon. So at first it looked black, and then as the clouds parted, the moon became brighter and brighter. So there's like that information coming out, right? The moon illuminates what's hidden, secrets coming out, repressed emotions coming out, that type of vibe, opening Pandora's box type of vibe. So that's kind of what I have for you for the guided messages. Take it or leave it. Let's get into the tarot and see how this is looking for you overall. I actually only wanted one card, but I got three. So you have the numinous here, the conjunction, and Saturn. So this is all about mysteries, the unknown, psychic abilities. This is kind of the moon card in this deck, all right, Leo? So I feel there's this message about like things being unveiled or revealed during this time frame, your intuition being incredibly heightened right now, psychic abilities being shown to you. For some of you, you might be also a reader or an energy reader, or you may be connecting with one, you know. This also kind of talks about shadow work. So some of you may be going through that. But if you are, it's to put you in this place of empowerment, Leo, to get more secure and stable with your foundation, with where you're at in life, and to kind of use that empowerment to push you into wisdom and to push you into more self-control and like emotional maturation, okay? So also the person you're connecting with may be going through the same influencing energies, all right? So let's see what your supporting energy is, Leo, and go from there. You've got Temperance here, Sagittarian energy for some of you, Pisces energy out for some of you as well. That could be in your birth chart or dealing with one, but take it as it resonates. Person you are connecting with is the Eight of Wands. So this card is all about finding peace within, you know, being okay with yourself. This is my self-love card. This is also my card of like thinking outside of the box, adventure. This is Sagittarian energy, like I said. So some of you just might be in that energy yourself of really wanting more independence in your life, but also the ability to try new things, to travel for some of you, to be at peace with yourself, yes, but also to, I heard live on the edge a little bit. Just get outside of your comfort zone is what I feel. This person is the Eight of Wands, which in this deck talks about going on the journey. So this person may be going through the shadow work that I talked about earlier that's helping to empower them if they allow it. They're also being highlighted with communication. So this person may be getting important communication during this time frame or be giving you communication during this time frame. You know, they may want to talk things out or just like run things past you. If this is, say, like a platonic or a business partner is what I'm hearing. But either way, it's like the dialogue is important. Whatever's going on with this person's internal dialogue is also being shown and important. So let's get into it, Leo, and see what the recent past energy is that led up to this. Then we're going to go into your perception of each other, how you feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcomes. So let's see. For my Leos, recent past energy. So you've got the King of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Also, my nose is itchy. Sorry about that. So I feel like, Leo, there might have been some trouble with you getting like rest or feeling restful in your body or in your energy. Sometimes the King of Cups in the reverse can also be like moody type of energy. So some of you could have been just feeling a little bit moody in the energy or emotionally imbalanced, okay? And if it's not you, then you could have been dealing with someone like that. But I feel like you have since like corrected that energy, right? By kind of reaching for some goals, keeping yourself busy, you know, finding things that you enjoy in the environment that keep your hands busy, that keep your mind busy so that you have a little bit more control over that. I just feel like if there has been like these emotional waves coming in or these emotional imbalances coming in, the way that you have been able to kind of ease that is to focus on yourself somewhat, but also focus on your surroundings, you know, being present in the present moment and working on things that bring you joy, that bring you fulfillment. There is cooperation showing up here for you in the recent past and self-sufficiency. So I feel like, yeah, you've been on this path, Leo, of like, well, I'm going to learn to do for myself. And that could mean like physically take care of yourself. But for a lot of you, it's more on an emotional level, you know, not letting your emotions get all over the place because of, you know, external events or people, and kind of going within to calm that within yourself, to soothe that within yourself. And that's where true empowerment comes from. So some of you are on this path, right, to emotionally paying attention to those waves as they come in and not let them overcome you, but use it to empower you and put you in a space of more of a grounded type of energy. So I kind of feel like that's the path that you've been on leading up to this energy. So let's see this person's energy here. Leo, recent past for person Leo is dealing with. Got the Page of Cups here. So the person that you have been dealing with, the first impression I got from this card is that there is like a little bit of underdeveloped emotion here within this connection or within this person. Okay, I wanted to say like there's some immaturity within this person's energy, and that very well could be the case, but I think the better term is like underdeveloped, meaning like this person may have approached relationships in the past with this idea in their mind that like you are to give or to cater to them and they should be the recipient of it, kind of like how a mother would be to a child, this person perceiving themselves as the child, kind of, well, not perceiving themselves that way, but wanting a relationship like that where they're cared for, they're cared for, they're cared for, and just like a child would, it's expected but not always returned. You know what I'm saying? That's so specific. That's not going to be for all of you, but that's kind of the impression that I got as soon as this card came out, is like that's an ongoing issue, or that was an issue in the past with this person. So going through their own empowerment journey, again, to bring emotional maturity to them and to understand like reciprocity within relationships and the importance of that is something that's on this person's spiritual path, I feel. And then as I look down, I see they have temperance here, which is exactly what I was saying, which is all about like that self-love journey, that self-control, understanding that they're in charge of their emotions and no one else. And very much, like I said, on that path, okay? There is like this inner child within this person, you know, that wants to be loved though, but they don't always understand their place in relationships, or, you know, they haven't had that wisdom in the past, okay? But I do feel like this person has grown within the energy, you know, learned to be more like self-control here, and kind of getting to this space where they're getting a bit older, they're getting a bit wiser, they're kind of understanding themselves a little bit more, and it's kind of putting them in this space where they can be more mature, or they're being called to use that wisdom to be more mature within this connection or just connections in general. So let's see what the perception is, Leo. So that was what led up to this. And now we're going to look at perception, how you see each other. Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it might be your truth, but that may not be this person's truth, okay? Whoa, Leo. So High Priestess, 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Some of you feel like, you know, love has been a struggle for you, or just relationships in general have been a struggle for you. You know, it may have seemed like you always seem to get in these situations where you're carrying most of the burden, or carrying a heavy burden. You know, finding yourself in connections, whether that's family, friends, or intimate, where you feel that maybe your space isn't honored, or where you have trouble following your intuition, okay? When it comes to this person, they may have just had some heavy stuff going on with inside of them that has impacted your energy as well, or they created a sense of heaviness or burdensomeness, if that's a word, within the connection, or you may have, okay? It can't always be about the other person. Sometimes it's us that brings that energy. I just feel like you feel, Leo, that you've been spiritually guided to this person for a reason for a lot of you. And of course, every relationship that enters our life has a reason, okay? There is never without reasoning. So I think you're correct in that. But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, that's true, but it also kind of makes me feel heavy. It kind of feels like a lot of work at times, or at the end of the day, it left me with like a heavy burden to carry, okay? And maybe even some trust issues for some of you. So that's kind of a heavy start to the reading. If it's not that, then Leo, you may see this person as someone who's highly intelligent, highly intuitive, but also someone who creates their own struggles in life, you know, like gets in their own way and they don't even see it. Okay, but you see it. So how does this person view you, Leo? Wow, the Sun, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this person they're seeing the best aspects of you, at least in the current moment. All right. So I feel like this person's wanting to feel successful in general, to have clarity, to have happiness. They've done some emotional growth here. I saw that in the recent past. So because they're in that space themselves, when they look upon the connection, or you, Leo, they see the best in you, right? Because we can only see in others what we see within ourselves. So they may, at this current moment, feel like, wow, you know, this person makes me very happy. I think they're very intelligent. I see their success here. All right. So seeing like your positive traits right now, Leo, is where this person's headspace is at, you know. You have this person's attention, right? And some of you, it's because you've established your own routine or your own freedom. And because of that, like, you're looking better to this person, or you're looking good to this person. You know what I'm saying? So if in the past there's been like insecurities or trust issues going on, I just noticed both you and the person that you're dealing with, both of your decks have the same exact card at the bottom, which is the Seven of Swords. So if there has been some untruth here, deception, or like I said, trust issues, I feel like that is getting ready to kind of move out of the situation, move out of the energy, okay, for the both of you. So let's see how you're genuinely feeling underneath it all, Leo. That was perception, thought, and now we're going to go into emotion. Ooh, my gosh. What happened here? How do I... Okay, you had two cards flipped before I could even... before I could even shuffle them. So you have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Five of Wands. Let me one more card. Oh, there's the third card. Nine of Swords. Wow. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense why I got that song. Look at that song that I was talking about. The lyric is, if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody, then don't come out. Don't start caring about me now. Don't look back. It's too late now. So for some of you, this is someone that, you know, you care deeply about, and for whatever reason, there might have been an ending, or you might have been hurt by this person, and now, like, that you've got back onto your feet and that you're looking pretty good. Now they're seeing, like, all of your beauty or all of your handsomeness if you're a man, and, like, wanting to reapproach your energy or reapproach you in the physical 3D. And you're like, some of you are like, why now? You know, don't come out. Don't start caring about me now. So I feel like that's a good chunk of my Leos, because this looks exactly like that song, but not all of you. And certainly that could be roles reversed as well. All right. For others of you, it's just like you're in a different headspace than this person in the current moment for whatever reason. And so let's look at the emotions and see why. So you have the Ace of... Sorry about that. I had a distraction. As I was saying, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Swords. So Leo, emotionally, you know, you're wanting to plant your seed. You're wanting to feel rooted. You're wanting to commit to yourself, or maybe commitments might be highlighted in general. And yet there's still some sort of inner dialogue, or a sense of like wanting to compete, or feeling like you need to compete. And it's kind of like getting in your head, right? Or I should say getting in your heart, creating some restlessness within your energy. It's just like you don't want to have to battle for someone's attention or commitment. And if that has been a battle within relationships, then I feel it's stressing you out, you know? And so you kind of want to give that up right now. Some of you may unconsciously view relationships as something you have to compete for or compete in, which if that's what you truly believe, then you're going to call in relationships to you that constantly have you trying to prove yourself. So be careful where you set your expectations and where you set your beliefs, because what you expect you get. All right. That's like a side note from Spirit. But it's like emotionally really needing to stay committed to yourself. Okay. And what your boundaries are and what empowers you, because you know better, Leo. You know, and anything that makes you feel like you need to prove yourself or compete, it's just stressing you out. So it's, you know, when you love yourself, there is no competition. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's on your road to empowerment right there. And now they're giving me another lyric to that song. I did a full 180. I did a full 180. Baby. You will like that song if you don't know that song. Alright, so let's see how this person's feeling underneath it all. They have the Justice card and the Devil. One more card here. And the Knight of Swords. So this person is blindly going into battle. That's what the words that were given to me. It's like, first of all, and what is the battle? The battle is within themselves, okay? And it's like this head and heart type of dialogue going on that's pulling them in two different directions. Do they want peace of mind, freedom, or, you know, do they want to fulfill their heart's desire? And I feel like this person's getting emotionally kind of stuck in one place and needing to communicate how they're feeling, but maybe keeping themselves from doing that. All right. They have some shadow work going on, and I felt that at the beginning of the reading. Okay. So emotionally, this person has some like toxic tendencies, codependencies, like obsessive tendencies about them. For some of you, this person might have addictions that they are dealing with. Okay. But not for all of you. But it's like, they see you as like this shiny light right now, okay, Leo, seeing your good aspects. You got their attention. You might have others' attention. And there's some jealousy here, I think, within this person. Or if nothing else, like this energy that wants to be happy for you, but is not happy for you at times. Because maybe of like jealousy tendencies, okay? That could be a big issue within this connection. I'm picking it up on this person's side, but it could be on your side. Could be both, right? Because we often project and mirror in relationships. But I don't know. I feel like emotionally, when this person is feeling that way, they can be maybe a little blunt or a little bit cutting with their communication, like to cut you down almost. Like, Leo's looking good, looking like they're doing good, so let me lower that self-esteem for a moment, you know? And it's an insecurity within this person, okay, that causes that reaction within them, whether they know that or not. And that goes back to this emotional immaturity from the past that I was feeling. So it's like a trigger, you know? I don't think they mean it. I think that's just how they just get triggered like that. Some of them do mean it. I mean, it's going to be different for each of you, but that's kind of what I'm feeling. So your hope to be your own badass self, Leo. I mean, hello, here's the Strength card. So you're wanting to be confident anyways, you know, because I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, and like, you don't want to stress over these types of things right now, okay? You want to stand in your confidence. That's what I'm feeling. This person is hoping for the 10 of Swords. So this person, if they've been mentally exhausted, feeling physically exhausted, they definitely want their energy back, okay? But the reason that they're feeling exhaustion is because they're emotionally circling the drain around negative energy. And anytime you focus your thoughts or your emotions in a negative space, it depletes your physical energy. It's a byproduct of that. So it's like this person is feeling that because they're in this like stuck energy here emotionally for the current moment, not forever, and they're feeling it. So I think that they want an end to that, all right? If there's been hurt within the connections, this is for a very few of you. This person may want to, like I said, cut you down. Which, if you're the crosswasher and that's the intention, no matter how justified you feel in that, karma doesn't care about justification, but you always get back what you give regardless. So I would be cautious with that, if that's the case. So now we're going to look at most likely future outcome. Of course, it's based on free will, so take it as it resonates. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. I'm just giving you a snapshot. So where's this headed? Most likely, I got 3 cards out. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. That is such a beautiful progression. And the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel you're just going to coast right through this energy, Leo. Like untouched, unhurt. Go listen to that Dua Lipa song, okay? It's just like looking to the future, you know, getting ready to embark on a new journey for some of you within life, or like literally, you know, having reasons to celebrate, having support in your life. Something that's something that's going from a vision, like an idea, is about to move forward into a practical reality. Whether that be relationships, career, whatever you've set forth is gaining an immense amount of momentum, and you're really going to like the outcome, I feel. So it's a positive outcome. And because there's equal give and take here. Some of you are getting a gift or like a financial reward, okay? Just straight up, you know, that's helping you to move in the right direction. If it's not a physical, tangible gift, money, reward, it's an intrinsic reward of like, you know what? I don't get stuck on that anymore. That used to get me stuck, that used to have me all unbalanced, but now I'm in control of me. And so I just coast right through this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sweet spot, Leo. Let's see this person's most likely future energy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Page of Wands. I feel so extra in this reading. Page of Wands, Strength, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Listen to that. King of Swords. So this person feels like you're their soulmate. You know, you're showing up in their energy, okay? Wanting a new beginning, wanting to have travel adventures, you know, to embark on something new, but with you, you know. And so if you're not currently in a union with this person, the ball is in your court, right? And some of you are going to be like that song, which is like, oh, you care about me now? You know, others of you may be feeling generous in the energy, and you may entertain this. But that's totally up to you. That's what your free will is about. But this person's ready to embark on a new journey. They're feeling a bit impulsive. So there's a caution here because they still have some like emotional maturity to expand upon. Okay. But they're ready. They feel that they're ready, for this connection for a lot of you. Now, certainly it could be that they just see you embarking on a new journey and it makes them feel more connected to you, makes them maybe reminisce about the past, and, you know, want to recreate that with you or reinvigorate that with you. Say if you're in a current connection or this person's in your everyday life, they want to be on the same page with you, okay? As opposed to compete with you, they want to be on the same page with you. If that makes sense. So, Leo, I love this reading. Let me get let me get some guidance here for you, and then we'll leave it at that. turning within. Like I said, as within, so without. It's all about going within, and a lot of you have done that. So continue that journey of empowerment here. What is this person's guidance? Abundance and participation. So for a lot of you, this person is either feeling abundant within their own energy and wants to share that with you, or they see that in you. They're seeing the abundance in you, the light in you, the good in you, and they want a piece of it. So Leo, I'm going to leave it there and let you know what zodiac signs I'm seeing. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, so you could be dealing with any zodiac sign, really. But honestly, the ones that are like evident to me here that are showing up is I have Leo. You could be dealing with another Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces again. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So, Leo, if it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do go live there, and I'll be doing private events on Facebook, so make sure you catch me over there. In addition to that, you can get my style. Not necessarily this dress. This dress is not my sister's shop, but a lot of the clothes I wear is in my sister's online boutique. So get it for yourself, avasophiaco.com. And for those of you who would like to donate to the channel, I do have a donation link in the About section. Always welcomed, but never expected. All right, so either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Leo, and until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.